was yours for the taking. Guess I needed a home. But if I'm not mistaken, you were good on your own.
Hi, welcome to EZ Academy. Microsoft just announced GitHub Co Pilot free version. Earlier, it used to start from $10 per month. First 30 days free. This week, they introduced a free version. In the free version, you can get up to 2000 completions and 50 chart requests per month. So this is very generous deal because in this you also get Cloud 3.5 Sonnet preview. Of course, this is supporting right now Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio Xcode, etc. You can start using it right away. If you compare with the Cursor and Codium plans, this is very competitive offer. Whereas in the free version itself, you're getting 2000 requests. So in order to access this, you need to have a GitHub account. If you have a GitHub account, you can install the VS Code and install the plugin. So I have the VS Code installed already. So in the VS Code, I've opened a new folder. And on the top, you can see here, this is where you can access this. So in order to get this, you need to have this plugin, GitHub Copilot. So if you log into your GitHub account, if you browse through github.com/copilot, this is where you will be landing. And from here, you can click on Visual Studio Code. This is a plugin you need to install. We install the GitHub Copilot. And also, we are using something called Live Server to see the changes as and when we do. So for this demo purpose, we'll use a simple HTML project we'll build. You click on this open chart. So here you get two options. One is the chart access, one is the Copilot edits. So this Copilot edits is what we will explore now. It's equivalent to your, so it will do the changes on its own without your you copying the each code snippet to your source code. It will do it on fly. So here, let me say using HTML, CSS, and JS. So let us start with this. Here I'm selecting the Cloud 3.5. By default, it will be GPT-4o. Start using Cloud 3.5. For the first time, it might ask you to enable it from your GitHub account. Please follow the steps once it is enabled. So I'll not give more instructions here. I'll just simply so it started writing index.html file. For some reason, I'm not able to open the .html in the browser directly. So for that reason, I'm using the live server. If you're able to, for you it is working, then you don't need a live server plugin. If you're going to build applications using full stack development technologies like Node.js and all, you might have to install those in advance. So in this version, we are just using HTML, CSS, so that's why we are not covered all those things. But if you plan to use NPM and all, please download the Node.js. Then you can use a pre-built installer, use the LTS which is recommended. Then you'll be able to run those full stack applications. So here we are using simple HTML and CSS JavaScript. Here it is done the changes, so I'll accept it. So I'll go live. So it added 3 items into the landing page. Maybe I'll ask place. Please do remember I'm using the Copilot edits. So that's why the changes are happening on the go. We are using the chart section. Then you will not be able to, you have to copy each code snippet and copy to your own code. In case if you're using this for your actual usage, I would suggest connect with your GitHub repository so that all the changes you can keep committing it and have those backups ready with in case if something happens or done some changes. Let me stop the server and start it again. Maybe that might be, yes, it added a few line items, but images are not loading still. Use Code Rabbit or sync.io kind of a platforms to ensure your code is without any vulnerabilities. So few images are still not loading, but you could see here. So this is how you can use. Please start exploring this. In the upcoming videos, we'll discuss about other features. So this is pretty much about GitHub Copilot. So if you're a student or a teacher, part of some popular open source projects, you can also get this pro plan free. But compared to the other AI code editors, I think GitHub introduced this free plan is which is very generous. So start exploring it. Thank you.